I guess what was your takeaway from scrimmage one?
Yeah, man. We're competing. We're stacking days. That's the biggest thing in camp, right? Everyone's doing it. Everyone across the country is practicing every single day. It's about how you do it. That's kind of the emphasis it's been from, Coach Rossi and Coach Langi. So that's what we're focused on.
This week, a lot of the coaches, both the coaches, talk about this being a separation week.
Yeah.
And wanting to see it. What allows players to make that separation between maybe the first and second scrimmage?
I mean, every day is a separation day, really, when you look at it. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done in the past, you got to earn it every single day because rents do. That's my mindset, and that's the mindset of the defense and the team as a whole. So basically, I think when you get that in your mind, that's when guys can really start to take that next step.
When last year did you know that you were going to be a starter? Was it in this period where you kind of felt like, or was it even maybe before that?
It was during this period, yeah. I had a really good camp, and then, obviously, Coach Lee had me and Duce starting. So.
Alex, how are you a better player than you were last year at this time?
I feel like I'm light years ahead, even of where I was in spring ball. I've definitely taken major steps, and I got to continue to do that. But, I mean, everything. Like I said, I had a whole off season to prepare this time around. Last year I didn't. I was rehabbing the whole time. So I think in every aspect of my game, it's more polished than what it was last season.
How about your pass rush skills?
That's been a huge emphasis for the whole D-line, that rushing the passer and make sure we're getting the ball out. Not just getting sacks, because sacks aren't good enough. We need to get the ball too. So I definitely feel more refined in that area.
How did you do that? What was the key to get your pass rush to the next level?
Well, the first thing is just getting in the film room with Coach Langi and, Antoine Simmons. Getting in the film room with them and breaking everything down from the very fine details. And we're ready to showcase that. We're looking forward to doing that. Yeah.
Sounds like there's a lot of confidence with you guys in the defense in the second year where maybe you're not thinking things through. It's more like muscle memory. Do you kind of feel that as a defense?
Oh, 1,000%. It's our second year in the system. But that's not an excuse. Like last year it wasn't an excuse, it was our first year. It really doesn't matter what year you're in. The standard's the standard, and it doesn't, go up or down regarding, details and everything like that.
Alex, you guys played a good amount of numbers at D-tackle last
Yes, sir.
year. Sounds like Coach Langi believes a similar situation
Yes,
this year.
sir.
He likes the depth and the numbers. What was the benefit of that when you can play 6, 7, 8 deep, I guess, through a season,
D-line and D-tackle, that's a position where you got to rotate. The best teams, the best defensive lines, they rotate. You got to keep guys fresh. When you're taking on double teams, you're taking on scoop blocks and all these 2-on-1 blocks. You look around at the best defensive lines, they rotate. And that's what, I think that's a huge benefit to have guys that, that I know, like if I'm next to whoever, you can put whoever next to me, I know what they're going to be on and they know what I'm going to be on. And we can be able to build that trust and that bond.
You mentioned pass rush a bit ago. How do you feel like that's come together as a defense? You just said it's like an emphasis position, but defensively as a unit, how do you feel like that's come along?
I think it's come along great. Huge emphasis throughout the whole season. We're trying to harass and put all the pressure that we can on the quarterback. We're trying to make him feel us. And at times we didn't do that last year. So we've realized that it's something that we need to get better at. And throughout this whole offseason, we've stacked. And we're getting to the point now where it's time to showcase it week one.
Alex, you feel like old man in the room now? You've been through a lot here.
No, I'm fresh. No, not an old man, but, I have been here my whole career, and that's something I take pride in. A lot of guys bounce around and stuff like that. I've seen the old staff and the new staff, and so I definitely feel the need to educate the newer guys on the history of Michigan State and what certain things mean. So definitely in that aspect, yeah.
This time of year is a little different for you considering what you went through. You hear the talk of separation and a few weeks out before the season actually starts. How do you manage emotions and the motivation at this time right now?
Yeah, man, someone once told me, we're not excited, we're prepared. Excited's for the fans. You know, it's for the fanatics. There's people that need to go out and play the game. So that's what we're doing. We're prepared. We're not excited for it. We're juiced up for it. Believe me there. But we're more so prepared. And there's time before week 1. So every single day, like I said, there's rent due. And we have to be able to stack to when we get to game 1, then we can just cut it loose.
Why did that kind of resonate with you? That seemed to really stand out to you, hearing that idea about being prepared. Why did that strike a chord?
Just because, I mean, you got to have a sense of control when you're out there. You can't just be all over the place, you know. There's a job to get done, and it's a zero-sum world. It's either a 1 or a 0 in everything you do. You either win or you lose.
Okay, I'm ready to go play, man. Thank you.
You mentioned another staff before this one got here.
Yeah.
What's different about playing for Langi?
Coach Langi, man, he's great. His energy and how clear his coaching and the job that he wants you to get done. You know, I've been through a lot of defensive line coaches, but the buy-in from the guys to him is phenomenal.
Why?
Because guys have a connection with him, you know. I mean, we were just out to dinner last night. He has us over to his home. There's a bond and there's a connection with him, and we want to play hard for him and for each other.
What made you play D-line? Like when you first started in the position, what made you choose this?
I mean, I don't really think I chose this. I think it chose me. I was a running back before. And they said in high school, and then I think this position kind of chose me, just the tenacity and the violence of it. It's something that I really enjoy doing.
Do you feel like, as far as football positions go, like, as I was talking about quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, guys who make good plays out there, do you feel like sometimes the guys in the trenches get a little overlooked just with the physical demands and how much talent it takes to play that position?
I mean, I think you could say that. I think the D tackle's got to be the baddest guys on the team. That's what I think. We're doing the dirty work, taking on the 2-on-1 blocks, making sure our backers are clean. So, I mean, you could say they're overlooked, yeah. But it's a position of value.
Coach Smith has talked quite a bit about Derek Stevens.
Yeah.
Really stood out to you.
You know, when I was a freshman, I had so many people take me under their wing. I had Jacob Slade, Simeon Barrow, Derek Harmon. I was able to learn from them. And I got to Maverick Hansen, and I got to pay it forward. You know, I feel like it's my duty to pay it forward now, to take him under my wing and teach him the stuff that I didn't know as a freshman. So that's definitely been one of my points of emphasis, trying to get him, as long as Mike Sean Beeler, give them all the information I can to make them the best players possible. Yeah, man, Frankenmuth Garber. Yeah, we played each other. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'm not a huge Frankenmuth guy. You know, I'm a Bay City guy, so.
You good with Alex? All right, appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it, guys.